Hi Patsy Bear, welcome. I'm Charlie, welcome to Logie Primary School. Follow me outside, please.
Children Need started in 1980, and in the first year they managed to raise £1 million. Obviously it's been going for about 40 years now, and the prime aim of Children in Need is to help children in poverty, deprivation, needy. It's very much about inclusion. Some of the kids are carers, the other young carers, so they have to be looked at. And obviously there's lots of organisations over the last few years have had their budgets cut because of local authority, and the need is obviously much bigger for Children in Need. They're supporting currently about 2,500 projects in the UK. They raised around £50 million last year, which sounds quite excessive, but at the same time the need is getting bigger and bigger. Forest Rotary started a quiz night 20 years ago, and over the last 20 years we've raised about £140,000, and that amount has been split between Children in Need and the local area. We support quite a lot of children's charities and children's projects in the area, as does Children in Need. We were this week up attending at Logie School, and they have done an interview for us.
Children in Need helps children that struggle in all kind of circumstances.
You can raise money on medicines and people who need help.
Helps hospitals in Murray.
Some children don't have homes. They might not have a mum or a dad or anywhere to sleep, so they might easily catch a cold when it's like winter.
And they might need help with getting food or help with their family.
Help looking after their parents.
Because of polio. Polio is a disease where stops people from walking, stops their arms from moving, and that makes people mostly walk in wheelchairs.
Raise money for everyone in hospital, so they can afford to buy medicine, so people can go home to see their families.
Money issues, maybe health, they have autism or something.
Well, some children, they are really ill or they are disabled and they need a bit of money to help them with things, and Children in Need support that.
Like if they're poor, or they have no money, or they don't have shelter.
Children in hospitals maybe, or children who don't have houses.
Wheelchairs.
Probably helping kids get to school maybe as well, like for buses and taxis.
Cancer.
Other special equipment.
If they could kind of walk but they needed something to lean on, you could get those they're like the walk-in frames.
Healthcare centres. Well, 50% of it goes to local places like clubs and schools, and the other 50% helps people all around Britain.
Medicine. To go to the doctor and have enough money to pay for it and be cared for.
If somebody was in a wheelchair, Children in Need would help them.
Like wheelchairs, and if they can't walk that much outside, they could provide like scooters or stuff like that. It raises money for charity causes and helps Children in Need.
To buy the things to cure them, like if it's a disability.
They can get somebody to talk to if they're feeling down.
And children that have come from different countries and are in Britain and they need to find somewhere to stay, or they need help.
Some people they're struggling and
There's people, sometimes they go to these people, they come to them to talk about their feelings and how they're feeling and how sometimes that they're lonely and how it's making them feel. Maybe if they're disabled, they can't afford a wheelchair, maybe Children in Need would help them, fund them a bit.
They might have
like
dirty
that.
water.
They might not have a lot of money in their family. They might not be able to afford daily meals.
They might not have a hospital.
So Children in Need would help them pay for this stuff.
2,500 or 3,000.
5,000?
1,000. In Britain, to probably 2 million, and probably in Forest 2,000.
2,000 in Murray and in Forest. A few million. Tricky question. 10 million. 100,000.
2 million.
Maybe 100. Around £1,500. 2008.
About £2,000 maybe.
I'm going to say 3,000.
£100,000 a year, maybe?
Maybe $1 million? Well, it might be a bit more, I'm not sure.
How much money do you raise every hour? Will you ever retire?
What's your favourite charity cause?
Well, you take your suit off.
And why does he wear yellow? I would ask him how many years has he been Puggy Bear?
I'd ask him why he wears an eye patch.
What happened to his eye? How many languages he could speak?
Does Puggy Bear have a girlfriend?
Funny.
How many girlfriends have you had?
Are you ever going to get married to Blash?
Are you ever even going to get married?